What a terrible night to have a curse. Good evening. Welcome back to Play the Hits, and we are going to be playing Legally Not Castlevania.
I can't believe it's not Castlevania.
But if you squint, it kind of is. But don't worry about
If you
that.
look real close, you can almost see Castlevania. How you doing,
Yes,
buddy?
castles. I'm pretty good. I'm stoked to play this. It's a
Me
fun
too.
one.
This is actually bringing me out of my lack of sleep stupor.
Oh, this is what Steam meant, or it's just like, it's not really compatible because you're gonna need the keyboard one time. Yeah, we're gonna keep with Miriam because I feel like they literally say it at some point.
Instead of Richter.
Oh wait, oh yeah, and I could choose.
Ooh, you can be Zangetsu,
Aurora.
can't you? I don't know who Aurora is.
that's like the main character from Child of Light or something. So,
Interesting.
but no, we're totally doing Miriam. Let's see. If it's a totally new data, I'm not hardcore enough to do Nightmare, but we'll totally do hard. Because
I ain't no bitch.
I've actually never done normal before. Hard is kind of hard, and I'll tell you, like, the hardest part is the very first stage.
Okay.
Because
I'm down.
Oof. I have to gain some levels.
I was gonna say, that being said, if, episode 2, you decide fuck this and you wanna do a new game plus with all your equipment, that's fine too.
It's a little we're doing a little sound check before, and it's starting off with basically the Black Panther like dashing ability is very broken.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Okay. In
So
1783, blah blah blah. Demon
look at
volcanoes.
these monsters that are coming from the volcano and not from hell. And
I swear to God, Dracula has nothing to do with this.
there are no Draculas in this game whatsoever.
Just this
But,
dude with, fangs and a black cape.
And we hired Alucard's voice actor for, he was looking to expand his range a little bit.
What's up, bitch? I'm Count Radcula.
Radcula. Word.
Radcula, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god, it's like Michelangelo from Ninja Turtles voice actor.
Funny enough, as much as like Symphony of the Night really kicked off people calling, this genre Metroidvanias.
Yeah.
And there's been so many Castlevania games like portable and otherwise that have followed, the Metroidvania formula. I feel like this is definitely one of the games that which I don't remember because I know you played the 8-bit versions of this. Have you ever played this game?
No, I've never played this.
Oh, okay. I won't
even
spoil
had
anything,
it back when I was on PlayStation Plus. I had it as a monthly freebie.
Yeah, you know what? It's kind of. I hope this game did all right. They're still.
I mean, they're
literally
cranking,
releasing.
They're cranking them out, so it must be somewhat popular.
I mean, I think it was literally June that they came out with another big update for it.
Now this is the Koji Igarashi made this, yes?
Yeah.
Okay,
he's
that
the
probably
creative mind
helps,
behind
having
it.
his name actually attached to the project,
Yeah.
like the inventor of Metroidvania.
Basically,
Right.
I would hope that it did well, but I remember that I hope it was just some fluke deal. But it was about a year after it came out. I got it on the PS4 for $5 at Target.
Okay.
And it was like bargain bin, and it was like mostly 2K games and fucking.
I forgot they
Call of
even did a
Duties.
physical release of this.
They did, yeah. I have it
And
on
it wasn't like a
PS4.
limited edition games or whatever they're called.
Oh
Limited
no,
run
it
or
wasn't. It
something?
wasn't limited run. It was an actual just wide release.
Are you certain it was?
But
Stop staring at my tattoo, you dirty man.
and it's kind of like
Get all-
unapologetically like. I don't know, the theming of it is very much Castlevania, and even like the
I know how
skipping.
you feel, but the facts are apparent.
Yeah, it's a good one, and I feel like especially the late game,
Uh-huh.
I think you'll see some of the this is just Symphony, like literally Symphony of the
Sure.
Night.
I want you to know that I'm sorry.
Johannes.
When my brothers
Too cool to call yourself John, huh?
Is
One
there,
of these
a more
assholes.
pretentious way, maybe, to spell your name?
Not yours. You always took care of us.
obviously not enough.
Oh, man. I talked politics tonight, but you know,
We need to
I think
focus
it's
on
all
the
we'll
task
talk
at
about,
hand.
and I'm so pissed off.
It's
Evil is responsible for
I mean,
everything.
crazy how the
And I
Supreme
have to
Court
stop
did more to
them.
like dismantle democracy in the
Away
last
from my
week
work.
than our government has done to give a hand up to the middle class in the last
She's
like
my best
15
friend.
years.
Right. They're
I'm
like
the
they're
only
seriously
one
on a
that
war
can.
path to like
The shadow
dismantle
experiments
every
prepared me for
piece of
combat.
progress that was made in the
I've been
20th
allowed to
century.
see
It is really fucked up. And
Yeah.
now you have like
10 whole
neocon.
years.
Well, they're not. They can't even be called neocons anymore. It's just conservatives, like conservative pundits coming on the air now, saying that this is the second American Revolution, and we promise not to shed any bloods unless the Democrats make us. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and they're saying this like openly.
Like literally, yeah. And
Like you
it's
heard
like
this
some
guy,
of them,
right? I can get his name because his name
Yeah.
should be out there as a
I
terrorist.
can't remember the name, but yeah, it's like unless the Democrats. He didn't say make us. He's like unless the Democrats. Shed
Yeah,
blood
he
or
basically
something like
said
that.
if there's bloodshed, it's gonna be the Democrats' fault.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Look at his stupid fucking bald face.
You should get ready.
Kevin Roberts,
Okay,
president of the Heritage Foundation. Fuck
that's
you,
what it
Kevin
is.
Roberts.
That's what it is. Okay, because it's like not a no-name person at
No.
all. Like
Yeah, no,
The
he's
Heritage
literally
Foundation
calling
is
for
a
blood in the
huge
streets
think
as far
tank.
as like you don't even have to read between the lines. It's just like right fucking there, and he's just saying it now.
All right, now I think I'm probably gonna go OG, but literally last month they added some Shantae stuff.
Oh, really?
So, like I have the Risky Blade, I could do the half
Oh,
genie
this
thing.
is literally. Oh, hello. I mean, yeah, if you really wanna, that's cool.
But no, I like her OG stuff. Let's maybe if
That's,
I'm really
that's
struggling with
totally
the boss or
cool. You know,
something.
if you
That's-
like want to play a Shantae run, I mean, I guess I could get on board with that.
Let's see. How do I unequip? Oh, remove. There we
How
go.
much
All right.
unequipped? Oh, okay. I was like, how much more unequipped can she get?
Risky Blade and Risky Pistol. All right, I think there's like a regular knife coming up.
What makes the risky blade distinct?
Risky?
Or is it just like a
Let's see.
decent,
Attack,
like, beginner
attack
weapon?
18. Jeez. Nothing risky about it, apparently. But there is something with one of these. Oh, Defense 0, Luck 1. No, that's just a good accessory. Okay. Well, whatever. You know what? So, I'm playing this on hard mode. Oh, there we go. The knife and the kung fu shoes.
kung fu shoes?
I know kung fu.
Let me put on my kung fu shoes. I think Jackie Chan wakes up every morning, laces his kung fu shoes, and heads outside.
What a magical life.
Right? The fuck is that penis?
Every day he wakes up and he knows kung fu. That's
Yeah, right.
amazing. Amazing.
You killed that dickhead. I'm not insulting his personality. He literally had a dick for a head.
He's a dick for a head.
Dickhead.
Why are you talking to my penis?
There
There we go.
Oh god.
I'd forgotten the way it felt.
Okay, so what do you call it? Symphony of the Night, but also it has like the Aria of Sorrow soul system.
Okay. So I can't help but notice it seems like there's like different like customizable pieces of armor and they make her look different.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I
Which
thought
is-
it was.
and
I
there's a-
thought it was going to
there's
be
a ton
more
of
of
it.
like a, you know, she has one character sprite and the equipment's all invisible.
Oh no.
That's cool.
As far as the armor, yeah, the armor all makes her look different. And the hats too. So
Interesting.
to a point where sometimes it's like, oh, this one looks really cool, but this one is, you know, I definitely prioritize luck going through the game just so I can get as many shards as possible.
I know my body's limits better than anyone. You and me both, Miriam.
Did you see all this crap I scribbled on myself?
Yeah,
You can
right.
help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
I do remember when this game was being kickstarted and the first like screens and videos of it were coming out.
Uh-huh.
It got delayed a little bit, but it was like it looks kind of like hot garbage. It didn't look
Yeah,
that good.
like it was all very bland looking, and Igarashi like did like a whole trailer where to show he was listening to the fans and they
Yeah.
completely, oh god,
Made it
Well,
look so much better. Yeah, I remember that because he like had the wine and like threw the glass and everything.
I like
It's like
how
fine, I'll do it.
I like how they just dragged that dude to hell. And these two are just standing
Wake up these
here.
muscles of
like,
mine.
It's like
Wipe the
Huh,
dead
how'd
I
they
guess,
get
guess
inside?
I'll get to work.
He's already gone.
All right, let's see.
His home is the
Nice.
rape-nasium now.
God.
God.
Oh, that's just so much worse.
Right.
But yeah, we'll go with the knife. Oh,
You know,
Kung
if
Fu
you're on
shoes are
hard
kinda
mode,
fun,
you,
though.
you could use Risky Blade and no one's gonna fault you.
wait, how do you?
What the f... Such a goofy looking animation. Which is in the
I-
air.
Maybe
Yeah.
I have to. Maybe I have to like read a book or something first. There's a way to. You should be able to attack by going down.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking...
Oh,
Is it
wait,
just,
you know
like,
what?
Jumping and pressing down in midair? 'Cause
It's,
that's how it
it's
was in
double
some of
jump.
the
Now that
Castlevanias.
I think I need the double jump first or
You
something.
need the double jump? Okay.
Maybe. All right, let's see. So I got that.
Risky Blade. Risky Blade. Give yourself an edge.
Oh, I was like, how do I already have a soul? They gave me the half genie fireball.
Oh,
already.
nice.
Okay, like.
This will be
40.
nice. It'll
God.
make the beginning of the game a little less boring, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys can fuck me up quickly.
Why did it just
Oh.
say we're now streaming live again?
Oh no.
Did we lose part of the episode? That was weird, if so. Whatever. Oh
Yeah,
god,
maybe.
this knife has no range.
It doesn't. It really. But I get a sword somewhere in this boat.
You have a sword. You're just not using it.
Okay, I'll use the damn sword.
I mean, it
Risky
can't be
Blade.
that broken, right?
No, it's not broken. It's just DLC.
It's just DLC.
Oh, I'm so used to having my little evil eye to know where the secrets are.
Oh
Just
yeah.
gonna have to destroy.
Now
try
you have to like
destroy every
slash all the walls like a chump. You know, it's kind of funny, like the DLC thing, though. I do that same thing. Even if it's, like, decent equipment that gives you a leg up at the beginning of the game, like, I have a hard time using it if it, like, looks really out of place. Well, like, in FF16,
Yeah.
they added the Buster Sword. And, you know, it's the Buster Sword, and it's cool looking and everything, but it just looks so stupid on Clive.
I get it. That's how I usually am too, but there was a big exception, and it's funny you bring up the Buster Sword because it was Lightning Returns.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that game is pretty difficult when you first start out. Actually, it's pretty difficult around. It's a hard game. And there was like
I remember they
DLC or
put
like
Cloud's
Day 1 edition
costume
or
in there.
something. Yeah, and it was a little busted compared to like the stuff you start off with. It's not that great by the end of the game, but it's still kind of solid. But when you're first starting out, oh, you bet your ass I was equipping
The Buster Sword was busted. Hey,
It was busted.
bussin'.
Bussin'. Ugh.
Yeah, dude, this is straight up
Like harpies.
Symphony, isn't it?
Oh, there we go. Nice. So something about hard mode, it's definitely like the bosses, most of the bosses have like moves they only do in hard and nightmare mode.
Okay.
And I remember first playing this, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, of course I'm going to do hard mode. I mean, I ain't no chump. But the first boss has this move that seems nigh unblockable.
Oh, God.
And I realized I could avoid it. There we go.
Nice.
I realized I could avoid it by like hiding behind enemies, and I'm like, that can't be the way you're actually supposed to do it. But I don't know how else to avoid this. And I look it up. It's like, no, you're supposed to hide behind the enemies. It's like, what? And then I realize they don't do that move in normal mode. It's okay.
Oh,
Why are you?
did you just
So-
get an item called
I don't-
country dress, by the way?
Oh, did I? I can
Yeah.
wear that. I
Country
can put
dress.
that on for you, baby. Let's see.
The battle garb of a good
Hey.
Southern girl.
Oh no, it doesn't change anything. Okay, you know what? A lot of them don't.
Yeah, I figured.
Now that I think about it.
You know, in these types
some
of
of them
games
do.
where you get new equipment every 5 seconds, it would be really hard to... But by the way, did you ever play After Image? I saw it was in your library.
No, I haven't played it yet.
That was one of those
Did
ones.
you
The
get that one
armor,
for me?
the armor makes no difference, but every single weapon sprite, even though it's all sprite based, is uniquely animated, which is really cool.
Oh, cool. You know, throw
And there's
your
like
shit.
a million pieces of equipment in that game.
Wait, did I get the Gale? Did I get that lucky and actually get that shard already? Oh, I
You
did.
did.
That's wonderful. I need to save without dying
Oh God.
because that's great for the first boss.
Where's the
And
first save point?
It's coming up.
No, you're gonna blow it. I can feel it.
I'll be fine.
Nice. Fine.
Wow, these guys just give me levels.
Damn. It's not one of those games though where your health restores every time you level up.
I guess not. Shit. Okay.
All right, so the only really stupid criticism I have so far, her run animation looks dumb.
Let's see.
It kind of looks like she's just,
Yeah,
prairie
a little
dogging it a little bit.
bit. A little bit, yeah.
Oh, there was another one, Tunic. Though I think it's not going to be as good as your country dress. I'm correct.
Nope, definitely not as good. Oh, but anyway, I keep trying to get to like what actually makes hard mode nice is there are certain rooms where there's more enemies or different enemies or just enemies when there weren't enemies.
Okay.
And I didn't know that, and so playing this game, there's a room in this part of the game that you get a summon, and it just made the game just a lot more manageable. And so I'm gonna pick it up this time too if I can. And then once I was reading about it later, it's just like, oh yeah, you can only do that in hard mode because that enemy doesn't appear until much later, like in normal. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
That's
and it's only one room in hard mode here, but that's enough to get the soul. So apparently, you're not supposed to get you don't typically get summons otherwise like that early. That's like okay, because it's a freebie. If you're not going to have any summons, you might as well equip one. So.
Compliment sandwich here. I'm really liking the mini map in the top right.
Oh yeah,
that is convenient.
That is nice. The modern conveniences that don't really take away from the game at all.
Any game that doesn't make me constantly go into menus, I'm happy with. Except you, Baldur's Gate 3. Oh God, yeah. Kicking myself for a couple of reasons. One. I slept on Baldur's Gate 3 for this long. But then secondly, as though I needed another freaking gigantic RPG in my life when I've still got like 3 or 4 of them that I haven't put away yet.
Yeah. That's all. So how far are you in Baldur's Gate? How much you've been playing?
I'm pretty sure I'm, like, for a normal person who understands and has played D&D extensively before, I'm probably within the first, like, half hour of the game, but I've technically been playing it for 8 hours.
Oh, nice. I mean, just kind of taking your time and learn, because it is...
Well, literally, like, I'm trying to learn the lingo and what everything does, because I've only played, like, 2 or 3 rounds of D&D my whole life.
Yeah,
and that was heavily guided by
D&D.
a DM who was just trying to, like, get me into it.
Yeah.
So like, I'm learning how all the rolls work. I'm learning, like, what 1d20 means and all that shit. So like, I'm basically teaching myself as I go along.
Yeah, it's definitely like
pace.
Not. It doesn't let up on like it's D&D. D&D the game for sure.
It's 100% D&D.
They don't try to dumb it down either.
No, it is not, like we mentioned Dragon Age Origins the other day, and it is not Dragon Age Origins. Like Dragon Age Origins took inspiration from D&D, but was largely kind of its own unique system that was kind of somewhere between like a traditional RPG and Dungeons and Dragon. This is just straight up D&D, and it's really good, and I can tell, like, once I get it down, I'm gonna love it. But like, basic enemy encounters are kicking my ass, and I need to start figuring out why.
Because it's also like, even if you're like very familiar with RPGs, it doesn't help you all that much for this.
No, like the kinds of RPGs that I'm familiar with are just not this. And but I figure if I could tough it out through those first 30 hours of Tears of the Kingdom, I can do this.
You can do it. I believe in you.
God, Tears of the Kingdom. I love that game, and I hated it for so long before I started loving it.
I remember.
It was just the fact that it was a Zelda, and like I needed to like it.
Ah!
And
Okay.
don't get me wrong, I still hate the building mechanic. I think it's stupid and it has.
Yeah, auto build fixes a lot because if I didn't have auto build,
Yeah. Even then, like, I don't know.
I get you.
It's just not my jam. Like buildy survival games are not my jam, but it was there was enough Zelda goodness in there that I persevered.
Yeah.
And
I'm glad you
ended up
did.
really enjoying the game overall. Like it was fun once I got like OP enough that building wasn't my like major concern anymore.
Yeah.
Like I could just have
There's-
fun exploring and questing and all that good stuff. But I still feel like that game in particular had an unnecessarily high barrier to entry before you could like just start having fun in the world.
Yeah, I get that. And me, the first time I played it, I did not get the what do you call it? The paraglider for a very long time,
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
which was kind of fun, but
Find like creative ways not to die.
basically, for me, it was just like like if I think if you throw your sword at the last second, I don't know if they've patched that out or not, but like you avoid fall damage.
The only time that I really got a kick out of the building mechanic was when I, without going on the internet to look it up, inadvertently discovered the hovercraft,
Oh yeah,
or hover bike, rather.
yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, what happens if I just attach a fan to this, like, stupid steering wheel? Next thing I know, I'm in the air, I'm like, oh, it just needs a little balance and it'll be fine.
Nice. No, I did not discover that one on my own for sure. It was
I mean, mine
made a
didn't
lot of
look
hovercraft.
like the much more efficient one that's on the internet, but it was the same principle, and you know, I was just like flying across the map like a jackass.
It's like this is
Uncovering every
Then all of a
shrine that I
sudden,
could.
you really want those batteries.
Yep.
Because yeah, they definitely there were so many ways to like get vertical and like just get to different places that they
Yep.
definitely nerfed his climbing a little bit. At least like the jump, like it would take just as much stamina, but it didn't really take you very high at all.
No, not at all. But you know, I gotta say, like in Breath of the Wild, which again, still also not my favorite Zelda game, but overall enjoyed it a lot. I did actually really like the kind of climbing and you know just sort of rugged exploration style of that one.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh,
And like I think overall, like I'll kind of have more fond memories I think of Breath of the Wild than Tears of the Kingdom, just because it did it first.
it did it first. It was there's something as far as like it's like I give Tears of the Kingdom overall, like if I had to pick one, which is a dumb argument, but it's like it does a lot of things better and there's
Oh, for sure,
quote
without
unquote
question.
more to it. But yeah, I agree that I'm gonna have more fond memories of Tears of the King or Breath of the Wild
Yeah,
because it did it first. The world was, the post-apocalyptic and kind of lonely feel of it.
Yeah, just-
I prefer.
without somehow though they made it so that it didn't feel empty. Like that was the
Oh, yeah.
crazy thing. It felt isolated but not empty.
Yeah. Oh, not empty at all. It.
Which is weird
But-
because in just about any other game of that style, like I would probably criticize it for, you know, the amount of open space with finger quotes nothing there.
Yeah.
But I guess that was kind of the cool thing about it. There is always something there. You just have to look beneath the surface a little bit. But I
yeah,
don't
the
know.
Korok seeds help for sure.
Tears of the Kingdom to me kind of felt more like they just gave the player access to like all the dev kits.
When it comes to like Ascension and all that stuff, yeah.
That was kind of the vibe that I got from it. And again, not necessarily a bad thing, but strictly speaking, not my thing. It's like I'm not usually into like super buildy type games. In fact, I did something kind of interesting because I wanted to test out my new work laptop, my new MacBook.
Yeah.
And Valheim was available on the App Store for $10, and so I downloaded that. And it's one of those games where, like, I can see why people who are into that type of game go apeshit for it. But, like, the building mechanics, I'm just so bad at this kind of stuff. You're gonna die.
I got a potion. Wait, why do I have all this shit?
What am I doing with all this corn seed?
I had all those. I was like, is this a DLC thing? But no, it's just the what do you call it? The treasure chests. Speaking of, I'm going
fuck
to.
those Medusa heads.
I'm gonna not die. That's what I've decided to do.
I'm choosing not to bleed.
Oh, whip. Yeah, I love that again. Like the later Castlevania games, where it's just like, here's 8 different weapon types. You know, whichever one you want to do is cool.
Yeah, that's what Afterimage does, but they make them like super unique. Like they all have their own individual techniques that you can master, and it's really cool. I kind of like a little cast. That's funny.
Here we go.
It's kind of like on Metroid Dread, Samus's any direction arm cannon. Ooh. Nice dodge.
Nice. Okay.
There we go.
I know there's a safe point a little farther. Okay, so there's the boss, which means safe point's down here.
Maybe don't run right to the boss.
Another push. Here we go.
Here
we go. Phew. Now I'm gonna get that fucking summon.
Nice. Oh, what was I gonna say?
So you're talking about Afterimage a little bit, talking about
Zelda, Baldur's Gate. Must not have been important.
But yeah, the Tears of the Kingdom, great game.
Yeah,
Breath of the Wild.
Weirdly, I agree overall. Like, even though it's not super my jam. Oh, Valheim. That's where I was going with that.
Oh, Valheim. That's right. You were testing out. You said this is for work computer.
Yeah, it's my work computer, but you know, it can. Apple apparently is kind of warming up to gaming a little bit, and so
yeah.
So Baldur's Gate, I have my work laptop,
iPads.
and it runs like a dream.
Nice.
And I also have Valheim on there, which it's one of those games. Like I said, I can absolutely see where people who really like survival and crafting oriented games would go nuts for it. And I feel like if I'm going to play one, I might as well play the most popular one, right? So I'm like kind of trying to get into it, but like, you know, it's kind of like if you've never played a Metroidvania before and you start with Metroid Dread, well, you're missing like 30 years of things that have built up to this, right?
Yeah.
Like, you kind of have to go back and at least do Super Metroid, where it was more fundamentals, and maybe like do a Castlevania or something, and you can see it, feel it like a little more fast pace. But I kind of get that same vibe with Valheim. Like, you're jumping right into the most hardcore one without ever having played like Minecraft or whatever.
Gotcha. Actually, that's not a bad soul. Yeah, I've never played Valheim. I've seen it.
I mean, from what little I have seen of the building mechanic, it really is impressive. Like, it's extremely non-linear. Like, you know how like Minecraft, you're apparently just playing with blocks, right?
Yeah.
Well, Valheim, you're like, you have like all of these different pieces with different dimensions and shapes, and you can turn them in any angle that you want, and it's more like playing with clay.
Okay.
And so yeah, like you can build like full-on realistic looking castles and whatnot in that game if you're really dedicated to it. But of course, there's like with survival games, it's all about, you know, combing every inch of the world, getting all of the materials you can, building up like storage facilities for all of your materials. And I mean, that's the other thing about those kind of games. Like, you have to be willing to invest the multiple hundreds of hours it takes if you really want to get to the point where you're building like over the top crazy stuff.
Yeah. So what's the because Valheim, there's like an actual story and
Yeah, there is. Like
objective aside
you are
from
supposed to
building,
like make your way through the world and defeat these like giant bosses and everything, and it's kind of like Minecraft meets Souls a little bit.
right? Okay.
But the combat isn't really Souls, like, or at least what I've played of it. You're gonna die.
Yeah, I suck.
You do
Ow.
suck. Oh, no.
And these things hurt.
Oh, she didn't explode into like a
Oh yeah.
thing of blood like Alucard
Like,
does.
they did cut an artery on me.
There's actually shockingly little blood in this.
That's true.
I mean,
There is.
I don't care, but it's
style.
weird. What the fuck is she doing?
Stretching.
She's just stretching. This is how she stretches.
That's what the up button does.
So, like what you see? I got these tattoos at Kmart.
Okay. No.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna avoid you. What? By killing you, apparently.
There you go.
Give me those
Got that
levels,
level right back.
baby. All right, let's try this again without embarrassing myself.
What are you trying to do here?
I want the shard.
Oh, Medusas give you a shot.
Yeah, it's a summon.
Oh,
Ugh.
I got you.
This is like the summon. Usually there's no enemies in here. Ugh! Come back!
Let's see why. Her swing animation is kind
Ow.
of slow, isn't it?
It is a little bit if you're not, what do you call it? I think, you know, should I use the pistol? Maybe.
She's got a musket. You could shoot him.
I mean, that's kind of slow too, but ow!
Oh, and
I'm
weak as
dying
hell.
again
Damn.
already. Yeah, I think I need, very
that's awesome.
too weak. What about the musketoon? Let's see, attack 5,
Something
attack
tells
8,
me this is going to be even
second.
slower, isn't it?
God, Claymore?
Claymore might actually be pretty good because you have a... Yeah, there you go. You have a good arc.
Yeah.
And it's not as slow as you would think. I notice if you jump, you can kind of get them to spawn over top of you, which makes it easier to... Damn.
Owies.
If only you didn't suck.
All right. I guess if they kill me one more time, I'm going to call it on the summon. But get used to
You
this
can
Claymore.
get it between episodes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I
won't,
don't
but yeah.
need it to beat this boss at all.
I don't need it to feel cool.
I just need to be good. There we go. Stop it.
Stop it. Stop it now.
There you go.
Damn.
3 hits. Come on. Ooh, lemons. I remember farming like some things. You got to come back to like the beginning of the game to get some
Oh,
things
really?
if you want to, because they prioritize crafting a lot. In nice.
If only you had the Claim Soleil.
If only they would give that to me this
The
early.
world's fastest Claymore.
Ow.
Well, at least in Aria it was.
Yeah,
I can see why they nerfed it a little bit for Dawn.
for Dawn. Ow.
Damn. Oh,
Ow.
no.
Why do I suck?
Why is this happening to us, Max?
I just need to be patient.
That's why.
Whoa.
No. No. Yes, no.
Oh no! Okay, we're gonna just go for the boss then. Well,
That
I'm
was
gonna
a
gain that
roller
level.
coaster, man. I kept thinking you were gonna have it, then you didn't have it, and then you had it again.
'Cause I don't have that many potions. I want to save my yeah, I got one
Yeah,
potion.
yeah,
I'm gonna
you
save
don't
that.
want to use your potions on this.
Once you get past this ship, then there's a town and crafting, and many things open up.
Okay.
So this is the hardest part of the game, actually,
Yeah, I believe you.
for sure.
Sometimes with Metroidvanias, that is it, because you're meant
Uh,
to like traverse the environments with a whole bunch of. Ooh, that's a good one to have.
I forgot I have
Worth it.
things. I guess I can use these things.
Yeah, cheese it, man.
Okay. Defense 1, mind 1. Yeah, okay.
Cheese it, cheese it. Just gonna
How
take
dare
my
you
pants
run
off
away
here.
from me.
I'm sorry, but like the Shantae
content.
games, like
No, they're not
what,
fun.
They know what they're doing, right?
But also, they're not fun. I said it.
I just
I'm
don't
not
know
taking
them.
it back.
Like they're so wholesome and sweet, and the stories are so cutesy, but everyone just has big honking titties.
Yeah,
And
they
they're
know
like
what they're doing.
always in your face.
Yep.
Like they absolutely know what they're doing, right? I like how her avatar in the top left changes to straight up Shantae.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even notice that.
She's just Shantae now.
Ow.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
now that I get another cerulean splash. Okay, now that I've done this, I'm definitely going back and we're gonna try this again. Oh, one
There
hit.
we go.
That's
Much
how
better.
you do
Now
it.
You got it. But yeah, this isn't me like being like, oh, boobies are offensive. No, it's more just like I can't tell if the developers understand that there's, you know, massive tits everywhere in their kids' games, or or if that's the point, or I don't know.
I mean, who are the developers? Because I don't know if it's like a Japanese company, but you know that's how it. Yes, I'm
There
out
it
of
is.
here.
Oh shit,
The luck did it.
that seemed painful.
Yeah, does not consume NP. Familiars are just free.
Okay, sweet. Oh, nice. And he'll just kind of.
Ah!
Oh no!
Oh.
Don't blow this, Max.
The best, the best. Nothing's gonna ever bring me down. Oh.
Oh god, you might have to use that potion.
Never, never.
Oh god, you fool! There you go. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm out of here.
Oh, your familiars can level up.
Yeah, they equip that automatically, I guess. Oh, if I get more of those, and that's the thing is like, all you need to get more heads is to get more shards.
Giggity.
I could stay here and get 5 heads if I wanted to, and I might do that in between
I can
episodes.
get heads anytime I want. I could do it.
All
I
right,
just
let's
choose not to.
All right, what do I have equipped? I have the fire. I have done that. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got this. Nutty.
Hey, Gebble! Gebble! Gebble the Fabulous!
Gobble.
So sleepy. You.
That was the totally legally distinct Alucard. That was the joke though that Nick and I kept making in the 8-bit game.
Yeah.
Gebble's like casting animation, he would like throw his cape up and his like
Oh,
spread his
yeah.
arms wide. And so we would go, Gebble!
Gebble.
Gebble time!
Does he do the 3 fireballs with that?
Yes, he does. He
come
absolutely just
on.
has Alucard's moves.
Come on.
He even turns into a bat.
Just as bad.
They do have a classic mode in this game, but it's not 8-bit.
Yeah,
Although there is a little 8-bit section of a dungeon that's secret.
interesting. You're not gonna stop Gebble! I will smite you!
Reshuffle the world. Okay.
Wait, is he evil in this one?
He is.
Oh, cool. I mean,
For reasons.
for reasons,
Ugh.
okay.
Yeah, the 8-bit ones are like just different stories.
Shut
They're
up,
not
Alexa.
like, they don't play into this game. Other than, here's the same characters.
Oh, so like all the stuff that happens in the 8-bit ones, it's like alternate universe shit?
Yep.
Interesting.
I was the one that
In another sense, you could say that they're non-canon and don't matter. This is the real
Completely
game.
without consequence.
Did you play both of them, or did you? Because you played the second one with Nick, right?
No, Nick did both of them on this channel.
Okay, gotcha. I thought I saw the second one,
make us good or bad.
which those are fun games. The
Yeah. I mean, they're just classic
fights are
8-bit Castlevania.
Given up on my
oh my
heroes.
god, and then the second one is like Castlevania 3. I mean, they're both Castlevania 3 basically, but the second one is like, hey, okay, here's who was it? The military guy. Which I'm trying to remember, like, was there actually a character like that in Castlevania 3, or was there supposed to be, but then they ended up scrapping it?
They might have scrapped him because it was just Grant, Sypha, Trevor, and Alucard.
Okay.
Grant was like the pirate. No one ever used him because his attack sucked.
Yeah.
You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find
So the black fabric covering her vajay,
yeah.
is that just like a shadow, or is it just like what
I
are we
think
looking
it's-
at?
I think it's just
Why does it look like
underwear
that?
on top of the pants.
along the way.
Okay.
It's kind of weird. I don't know.
and avail
It looks,
It
it looks
is
different from
a little
everything else.
tricky.
It's like,
You're
like
right.
she's been clawing at it or something, which,
claim to be human at the end of it all.
or alternatively, it could just be pube.
Inclined to listen.
Yeah, maybe.
Just like
It's,
a really thick
I mean, it wouldn't be the first, like... If
pubis.
you ever watched Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind,
No, I've not.
so this is a little weird, but alright, here we go.
Double.
In the beginning of that movie, you have the main character, and it's just like, is she just not wearing pants? What is going on? And it's like, no, they're just flesh-colored pants. They don't.
But
and
like
why would you even
Jotaro's
think
hat,
otherwise?
you're not meant to know where one ends and the other begins.
What?
What is this thing?
Okay.
Oh, this is the boss you were talking about with the unblockable
Yep.
move.
Ow. Ow. Dying. Ow. Dying.
Jesus! Just whack it away. Die,
Gonna whack.
please.
Oh, here's the move.
What are you supposed to do about that? How'd you dodge
Exactly what I did.
that? Oh, you just
That's
duck?
all you can do. You just gotta duck behind enemies.
Oh, so you've got to leave an enemy to...
Yeah, don't kill the enemies. Yeah, if you kill the enemies, guess what? You fucked up.
Huh. That's a cool mechanic. That's
right?
fair.
Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't
No,
too
you're
bad.
actually doing pretty good. I'm proud of you.
Hwah!
Cool. I can see where a double jump would really help, though.
Oh yeah, that'd be great right now.
I also love your little dude just kind of like flying around doing 3 damage.
Oh,
Nice, dude.
I
First
am
try.
awesome. That took me about 30 tries the first time. At level 10.
At level 10.
Oh wait, but I also have this. I also have this DLC. So
Yeah, you do.
we'll
But
just
seriously,
say
I
that.
can't stress enough how much I suck.
Okay.
Just a flicker.
With the Gabble I know.
People I know
Gabble the Fabulous.
put a stop to all this.
I don't know. You're talking like that. I'm just thinking Hamburglar.
Hamburglar. Rubble, rubble.
I will steal your shards. Rubble.
Oh, shit. Hey, look, it's totally not Castlevania.
Bloodstained. Ah, see, I missed that. Remember when PlayStation games did that shit? Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah, where you would get through, like, the opening act and then...
We're here.
Woohoo!
What's up, John?
Now
I
I'll
told
never
you not
die
to call
again.
me John, it's Johannes.
Is this a village?
I'm cool. I'm really cool.
I'm cool.
Look at my ponytail.
Demons cheap or something?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right.
So can you go, like, back to the ship for anything you
Clear
missed?
the area.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Still demons.
So it's
I-
not like
'cause
a
I
level
definitely did
structure. It
miss
really
some
is,
things.
like, open, like a Metroidvania.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I can go back right now. I do what I
I can
want.
go back right now if I want to.
And in fact,
You can't tell me not to.
you're just back on the ocean. It's raining and shit.
All of a sudden, they couldn't be bothered to do an animation for the ship being grounded. You may want to save. Yeah,
Promise
you'll
you'll
be
be
able to
careful.
save. Who am I
Yeah,
kidding?
there'll be a save point up ahead and no enemies.
I don't need to save.
For sure. Oh, no, enemies.
Well, going back to our original topic of conversation, I can absolutely see myself, unfortunately, like, setting aside all my other projects and just getting really invested into Baldur's Gate.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm not even going to be sorry about it, too, because I'm a grown-ass man. I can play what I want. In whatever
No,
order
don't be
I
sorry
want.
about it. You do whatever you want. And the thing is, it's like there's other games that if you leave them a while and come back to them, it's just like, okay, a little bit of a learning curve, but I remember how to do this.
Yeah, fortunately, like, a lot of, like, the JRPG kind of games that I'm not making quick progress on, it's exactly that. I can come back to them anytime and, like,
Yeah.
I don't have to relearn any systems.
Coming back to Baldur's Gate might be like, how the fuck do I
Like, what
play
the
this?
How do I
It's
walk?
a lot. So what's your character build?
Thank you, Miriam.
So technically I'm a paladin, but I'm trying to build,
Nice.
like, a spear character, which is what I always do.
Cool, cool. All right. Oh, speaking of, is in the second game, or was it the first game? When you play as this person, I think she has a spear.
So
Oh,
this
really?
is our contact.
Yeah. Miriam's interesting because you play as her in the first game. She's the whip character, I think, right?
Oh yeah, in the 8-bit, yes, she's like
Yeah.
the Belmont stand-in.
Yes, the church
And
said
Dominique is,
has
I
a
think, only in the
secret,
second game, but she has the
thing
big
or two
spear.
about expelling demons.
I don't remember actually.
An exorcist. And we're lucky to have you, Dominique. And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding
And the
her,
church you.
Johannes.
Yeah, I remember her because she was the character I played as the most in the second one.
It wasn't
Okay.
important, but you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't
Shut
one
up,
to shy
John.
away from danger, but she
Fine.
deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shadbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Gebel. Somebody talking about Gebel?
Mistake about that.
My ears are burning.
You spoke to him.
Just echoing out. I
Right
hear
from
you
his
talking
castle.
about me.
Gebel time.
Gabble hears all.
I find it
You can't
curious
stop
that
Gebel.
the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shadbinder,
The fuck?
The
just
voice that I'm
happens to
basing that off of, there was this guy,
coincide with the other
weirdly
Shadbinder.
enough, like when I was in high school and I was on the golf team and we would wake up and
Strange.
head to the golf course for practice, we would always stop at McDonald's for breakfast. And
Yeah.
there was this guy who, like he would go to pieces over like the smallest things. Like he was always like super high strung and like ready to blow. And
Oh, no.
I know it was
Worst.
really sad, but there was this one time we walked in and you could hear him screaming from the front door, "I need some biscuits over here, you guys! We're out of biscuits!"
I am sorry.
And so he became Scotty Biscuits.
Oh no.
I mean, we never called it
That's
to,
so
him, to his
unfortunate.
face or anything, but it's like, I hope Scotty Biscuits is working today. I need some biscuits, you guys!
Are you alright? We didn't
Scotty's
know.
watching right now. A tear coming down his cheek.
He's listening to this. Oh god, I'm a joke to everybody.
I'm a joke.
I'm just a fucking joke.
Do you have a name?
But no, straight up sounded like,
Anne,
oh,
shouldn't
Mr.
you
Garrison
like
from
that?
South Park.
It would take you somewhere
I need some biscuits, you guys!
Oh, that's Mr. Slave, isn't it?
Mr. Slave, thank you. Not Mr. Garrison.
Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Or also, what was it? We were just talking about the High School Musical episode. The dad too.
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
sounded like
Slap
that.
it. Yeah, it was the same
Slap
exact
it,
voice,
slap.
wasn't it?
I mean, to be fair, there were only like 10 voices in that whole show.
Yeah.
I did some looking around before.
That is very true.
Seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
All right, there's a lot of exposition here.
Johannes,
I remember when they lost Chef to Scientology. They lost one of their
yeah.
10 voices. That was really sad.
Yeah, he was actually, he only did the one voice, and it was very distinctive. And then
Yeah.
yeah, they
foolish.
You remember the
he
episode where
decided
they
to break
killed him?
with them. Yeah,
You,
it
You
was,
stupid
and it was like
fucking adventure club!
we
was-
only get in the
it
way.
was before they killed him. He kind of obviously he'd already left the show. Isaac,
Yeah, so they
whatever
just
his name
like
was.
spliced his
It was-
voice into it.
Spliced his voice, but also made him like a pedophile all of a sudden.
Yeah, all of a sudden he was a
Like,
pedophile.
I want to touch the children.
Chef was cool until he
It's
joined
like,
your
Chef,
stupid adventure club.
All right, but we'll be here.
doing it for the children. It's like, Chef, dear God.
Let's not.
And
waste
then
Not
time.
some
chocolate, and
wool
they like
ripped his face off.
they like purposely made it so that like it wasn't cleverly spliced together. It was
I'll get
Oh,
like really
no.
obvious.
I can perform
It was really bad.
Suck my balls, children.
Thank you, Johannes.
Lick my salty balls, children.
And then they just killed him off, and then he was
Like the most brutal way. Like they showed
in the
everything.
most brutal way possible. Oh wait,
They showed
those
him
dogs
getting
might
ripped
rescue
apart.
him. No, they're killing him.
Oh god. Just kept going.
So the best part of the game is right here, because
Not-
you bring
not
in
John.
different recipes and shit, and he'll bind shards for you.
Oh, okay.
Here she is.
I guess
make
you're
you-
all right, John.
The marvel of
Fucking
Church's
cheap.
resources.
Love it.
Look at what they provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
All right,
So, what I
cool.
can do for you here in
Yeah.
the workshop is
So Miriam, I
take materials
can't
you
help but
bring
notice you're
and transmute them into
just
new
like a
items.
Saudi Arabian prostitute.
The alchemy is
Yeah, what of it?
easier to show
How I
than
dress
to
now.
do. Here, I have some
That's
materials
nothing.
we
Just
can
no.
use. So let's
Never
try
mind.
and transmute
It's
them.
stupid.
Never mind.
Nice.
We are in medieval Europe. Shut up, John.
All right. You want me to craft something? What am I crafting? What did he say to do?
That's
Once I've
all you, man.
transported an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique, so she can
So basically, you make stuff, and then Dominique, you make it once, and then you could buy it at the shop too.
Oh, okay.
To inform you of what items you can make from
Blah
what
blah blah.
materials.
And it's I wouldn't say it's super deep, but it is a lot. You could like, and then there's so you can also like enhance shards, and that's
Really?
like
I
Okay.
they start
So it's
enhancing
kind of like
themselves.
leveling up the souls in Aria.
Yeah, and it's like so that part happens automatically. As far as like if you collect more of them, they just get stronger in a way. But then usually they have a different effect if you what do you call it? Like enhance them with items. So yeah, he's talking about that right now.
Okay.
I think
So
I
collecting
If
more
only he weren't
shards,
so boring.
he is. Collecting more shards usually makes them stronger or maybe faster, and then enhancing them with the other, like with the items, will kind of do the other thing typically, or make it bigger, or do some totally different thing. And then the last thing is that the yellow type of shards, like the yellow souls, are the, you know, just raise your stats kind of souls.
Yeah.
Or they do something like, oh, now you can swim or something like that. And eating new food for the first time will provide Miriam with a stat boost. Yeah, so making food for the first time is kind of fun. So you have the yellow shards, which I have no passives right now. But once you get those all the way to level 9, then they actually become a skill. So I have no skills to the right, but then you get skills like double jump, blah, blah, blah.
Gotcha.
Once you level a passive shard to level 9, which is, you know, you're probably not going to do that by accident.
Yeah.
You got to have to work at it. But once you do, then it becomes a skill. And you could just have it for free.
Oh,
And
so you don't have to
when
equip
you-
it, it's just there.
It's just there. And when
Nice.
and if you do equip it, then it's double effective.
So wait, double jump?
Well, you can't do. Well, double jump is just a skill immediately.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like
But-
jumping like 4 times, like woo!
But that's why you see me like in the other save where it's just like just passively I have super luck, super money,
Oh
you
wow.
know, all the evil eye, all that shit just passively equipped, and you just get crazy.
You're just unstoppable.
You get and that's also why the nightmare mode you can only be at level 1. You can never level up, but it's still really easy
Because you don't need to.
there's also the secret boss, and once you beat the secret boss, like he rents out library books to you, and
The secret boss
like-
rents out books to you?
yeah, you'll
Okay.
figure it out later. But the secret boss rents out library books to you, and he has like 12 books to start off with. He eventually gets like 26 books, and as you progress through the story, it's like, oh, you can rent 2 books at a time, and then you can rent 3 books at a time.
Damn.
And it's like, damn, I'm powerful. But then once you beat
Puts
the
him in,
secret
I'm never
boss-
gonna read these.
Well, yeah, he's kind of a stickler. He's like, you got to return your books, and when you don't return the books, he gets pissed, and that's why he's a secret boss. And then once you beat him, then you can rent all 26 books at the same time. And
Oh my god.
you become a monster. And that's why Nightmare Mode is easy with its New Game Plus.
And that's why nightmare mode is stupid.
It's just okay. Let's see. What do I want? Do I just keep with the? Ooh.
Pillicus.
I think I am just
Stupid
gonna.
name.
Maybe I'll get some defensive stuff, but or something that does luck. Let's see. That raises my luck a little bit.
And you get to look like a pirate.
Hmm. Anything else? That raises my luck a little bit. And defense 4. All I need is 2 cotton. You know what? I think I'm just gonna keep my stuff for
Opens
now.
up her
And just
pockets.
be
Look at
good.
all this cotton. It's just like spilling out between her fingertips. Can you make me something? The fuck did you get raw cotton
more about what
on a
happened
boat?
10 years ago.
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric.
Oh my god, I didn't ask for a lesson, man.
John, shut up. No one's into you. Just upgrade my shit and stop talking.
Stop talking.
You are so painfully boring. I get it that if this were the early 90s, you would have been the protagonist, but shut up.
I feel sorry for the people in your life who have to pretend to love you. God.
Look at you with your stupid mouth.
The shards.
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling
Yeah,
me.
he does prattle on, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. All right. All right, I'll talk to these two.
Oh no, more talking.
Miriam, since this is your first time here,
All right.
I have made arrangements so you can
Buy and sell
claim your
items.
right to provide
Free, but I want your money anyway.
No, I understand. I can
Good
also
thing
buy
monsters
shards.
have money.
Wait,
All of them.
is
She
taking
buys
shards
shards.
even allowed? Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified.
For some reason, the church wants a lot of money. Cough it up.
But I can buy them off you.
Yeah, I'm not selling shards. Screw
You
that.
may want to
What
keep
is this,
extras,
Catholicism?
since possessing multiple
Yeah, pretty
shards
much.
of the same type
Mm.
amplifies its power. But there
Those
is a
basilicas ain't gonna
You're
build
typing.
themselves.
And more importantly, if you carry a
It's
large
holy
amount of
howitzers.
shards, your plot is corruption. May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself. I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making
Boy, they do
money.
love to talk, don't they?
All right.
You do.
I think that explains
Yes. All right. What do you
what
got?
you're looking to buy.
Potion, ether. What is that? Medicine and small non-magic. Yeah, let's get a thing for poison.
Is this right? Then we have a deal.
A thing for curses.
Many thanks.
Sure.
Many thanks.
I don't see how much money you have. Oh, top right. Never mind.
Let's see.
Why is she just selling a jar of poison?
Is this many thanks?
Right?
Like, hey, you want this poison?
Is this thank you?
Because I got it.
Is this thank you? Is this then we have a deal?
Whole, like, baking cabinet.
All right, I
And
can
gunpowder.
collect most of this later on.
Wait, what's the 32-bit coin?
Expensive is what it is.
What do they do?
They upgrade weapons. Usually they upgrade the 8-bit weapons,
Ah.
which in the beginning of the game are really good. I think I can. There's a secret 8-bit coin I can find, but pretty soon.
I forgot to give this to you.
Oh, jeez.
All
right, got me the key. They're getting more survivors.
Everybody shut up.
Help them out, please. Cool. And okay, cool.
Oh, thank you, man.
Thank you. Kids should be seen, not heard.
Yeah, right. Children are to be
Jeez.
seen, not heard. What kind of boomer shit was that, though?
Yeah, seriously. Wow.
Like, seen
They
how?
just did
you
not
fucking
care.
pedophile?
You there. Awful. Those monsters came out
One of my favorite characters.
ran for dear life.
Generic brown-haired lady.
Where are the others?
Basically, she has a few lines, but then after a while, it's just the one line, and it's wonderful.
It's memorable.
Devils have to pay. Those murderers.
Close to that.
Strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
Just throughout the game, it's just like those bastards have to pay.
Oh, okay. I was
Here's
gonna say,
some crazy
she
shit.
has
I'm gonna give
favorite
you.
character material written all over.
Miriam. Well, Miriam.
God, she's like wallpaper.
Whatever information I can. Monsters wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts
Yeah,
will
it's-
go unrewarded.
Are you a widower? So I
Wayne-
can
Wayne
absolutely
doesn't
see
even
why your
describe
husband
it.
kills.
All right. I'll do. Here's what I've turned up on monsters.
Oh, she is.
Ring
Wow.
times 3.
I
Okay.
wasn't even paying attention to her dialogue.
Rest in peace. Kill
I swear that was pure coincidence. She
Got
just seems
it.
like the kind of character who the only interesting thing that happened to her would be her that her husband died.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Wow, that dude has a mouth for dicks. Look at that.
Yeah, and a face too.
Whoa, 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 put her in here.
Tell me, Miriam.
I do.
Why is he talking like that?
Let's see. Let's plant some potatoes.
Can you plant this?
I'm being overly critical. I like this game a lot, but some of the character animations are goofy as shit.
There. Here we go. Last person, I think.
We were
I swear to God, if you say more than 10 words to me, I'm gonna shut you up.
All right, we're oh,
Abigail.
You're running out of dialogue boxes, Abigail.
She wants to bury people. Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna start charging by the syllable.
I'd like to bury
Wait, are
some
you a Valkyrie?
for each of them.
No,
A Valkyrie like you should
That's-
have no
she just
trouble
assumed,
Weird.
with
huh?
such things.
just a weird
Can
little
I count on
name.
you? I'll see
Did you ever
that
play
have
Valkyrie
orders.
Profile back in the day?
No, but
What
I
a
have it
good
on my
game.
Steam Deck now.
I'd be happy.
That's
to
an
do that.
Ivalice game,
If
right?
only you had a device in your pocket that you could carry around everywhere that had every PS1 game on it.
Oh man, that's
That'd be pretty
too
cool.
bad.
Ride the train to work. Wait, you drive
Why
to
does
work, don't you?
everyone spell their name wrong? That's not how you spell Catherine.
That's not how you spell anything. Catharin? Catharine?
Marine.
Seems like something Igarashi would do. Catharine.
The clam soleil. You could do the whole chop, chop, chop.
Right?
Wonderful.
Wait, so you drive to work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would move to a city just to ride the train to work, so I could gain.
Our trains suck. I would ride a bullet train. Bless you.
Yep. Except that infrastructure plan pretty much got abandoned after Obama left office, and
Yep.
given the direction our country's moving in, something tells me that's just never gonna happen.
Yep. All
What a
right.
shitty
There's the
time to be
teleporter.
alive. Nice. Oh! Damn! Picked him right out of the air. I like your little attack sperm. He's kind of cute.
Yeah, right. I love those guys.
Look at him
I
go.
don't change that summon for most of the game, because eventually I'll get 5 of those little bastards.
Oh wow! They just fly around damaging
They
everybody.
just fly around, just helping me out. Hey, wow, why are you still living?
Holy shit!
Every
Not only is he living,
second
he's
you live,
thriving. He just took like
thriving
half
on
your
my
health.
pain.
Henchman of the year.
Seriously. Oh yeah, some of the when they die, especially flying enemies, they get real glitchy.
Oh really?
All of a sudden, they're just like bits are going everywhere. It's a real mess. Why can't I reach you?
If only I could jump twice. That's stupid. That can't happen.
That's never gonna happen. It is nice to have some tropes in these games. Like, if I ever play a Metroidvania where you just never get a double jump,
You wouldn't know
Well-
what to do with yourself, right?
yeah, then that game is fundamentally broken.
Yeah, like why?
Sorry. Oh, I can get up there.
Oh,
I
you
can get up there.
You can do it, man. Oh, the game wants you to do it.
Okay, let's try that again.
Uh oh. Can he? Can he?
Ah! What
No!
the? Oh, well, here's the 8-bit coin.
Found the 8-bit coin. In that totally non-conspicuous corner of the map.
All right, let's see. Let's get back up here.
Like there's some
Want
like
that
breakable
fucking
walls that
treasure.
are like really cleverly hidden, and then there's ones that are just like carved out of the environment for you to look at.
Yeah. There's a lot in this game.
Oh yeah, I can tell. Like it does not
Alright.
seem like they're slouching on the
Shit.
content. Damn it, Max!
I do like the Claymore arc. Ooh, and I'm getting a lot of that Gale Crawler, and it's a solid soul throughout a lot of the game.
Okay, that's nice.
I mean, as soon as you get like fucking shurikens and stuff, like no, but oh, I can have a little sit. A little sit.
I did not hear sit at first.
Okay.
Sit down.
It's just
She
like,
sits
you know,
down in a
no
chair and
one's,
just lets
no
it
one's
fly.
gonna know.
Go.
What is this, 1600s? We basically it can go
Probably.
anywhere anyway.
What a horrible night to have a curse.
So that's a knife technique for some knives. You just
Surprise
throw it.
gift. Surprise is a knife. Why is it the same every time? Okay, I'm liking the environments.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool. I guess.
Let's see, and then this is where the 8-bit coin is.
Nice.
You know, so I'm not gonna go all that way.
Fuck it.
And then I'll just unlock this little part of the map.
I'm thinking next save point. We gotta call it the first episode.
Candoosville.
What? Wasn't locked at all. Forbidden underground waterway.
Yeah.
All
In
the
this part of the
words.
map? Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, you can swim. That's nice. Wait, can you swim?
I can only swim.
Oh, I see what's happening. I
Yeah.
thought you were, like, willfully moving underwater, but when you swing, her animation stops for a second.
I was
I
seeing
see.
if I could get a soul or something. But probably a good amount of experience.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you just fucked that big fish up.
Alright. Yeah.
seemed
I'll get to a
aggressive.
safe. I'll get to yeah, right. You didn't even do anything. I'm just trying to live.
Lady, please. Just a fish. I'm just a big old fish.
I insist that you desist. Oh,
Oh god, it's hideous. Kill it. I'm sorry. I was born this way. Ah, it talks. Oh yeah, I guess I do. Hey, hi Sparks. We're just about to finish up. But trust me, go back and watch this episode as a rerun. It was good. Oh
you
god.
always gotta say that.
God.
Oh, I'm dying.
I'm glad that
Bad.
your hit animation gives you a few invincibility frames. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, is his sword a chainsaw?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, get out of there. The fuck out of there.
And he has some range. Dude can move.
Not too bad he's dead. Alright, can you make it to
Ugh,
the next save point
bats.
without getting hit? Can you do it?
Yeah, sure. Of course I can.
Can you do it?
Kidding me?
What do you think, Sparks?
Now I'm just like, okay, who do I
Oh,
get
yeah,
in my
sorry, Sparks.
inventory?
We don't usually stream tonight, but we're doing a little makeup episode.
Fuck it. Living on the edge. Oh god.
Holy
Living on the edge.
fuck. Oh,
Oh.
nice. He went down like a chump. What is that on the ground? Little rainbow
I don't
flower.
know. What is that on the ground?
Eh, must have been nothing. Oh my god! Oh
I have
my
no health
God!
left.
There's a save point at the other end of this room. Just run there, man. Get out.
I hope. Dear God, I hope.
Get out of here. Please, God.
I have one
No.
health. Is that possible? Ah!
He's just an angry
No!
dog. Oh, well.
You're not supposed to go up the stairs.
You're
We
not
had a
supposed to be able
deal.
to do that. Sparks types as you're dying. He can do it. You did try, though. Oh, God. Are
Is this
we
the
all the way
galleon?
back?
Oh no, I'm here. Okay. That's not too bad. Next
Okay.
time on Play the Hits,
Yeah, next time I play the hits, you'll regain all that lost ground.
I will. And maybe I'll have like 4 other floating heads for some reason.
Maybe. You never know what could happen.
All
We'll
right.
see you next
well,
time, buddy.
See you next time.
Night, Sparks.